Is it true no one's taking you yet? I remember people staring as we stepped outside. They had only one goal, get me off of your mind. I was no good, they said you could do much better, but you gave them one, rammed the door shut. Cause I know we are real as can be. Although we stick to each other, we're free. We still dream of what we could be. You still amaze me. Us lasting longer than them, standing stronger than them. Let them think we are crazy. Cause I know we are real as can be. You still amaze me.
Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Let me know if you can see and let me know if you can hear me. Let me see pop up the camera. There we are. We are live and direct from Port Canaveral. We're doing something new. We're actually on a different computer today. I know the main camera's out of focus, but we're going to have to deal with it. Don't know how to fix it. But anyhow, we are live here from Port Canaveral. Don't have a mic on either, but we are live and we're going to talk to you about the port, this restart of cruising, and yeah, of course, you can see all this amazing view right in front of you right now of the SpaceX fleet, of course, on the right of your screen, and then the Disney Dream on the left of your screen. So, welcome in, everybody. We appreciate you all tuning into the show. Of course, we are live here from Port Canaveral. We're testing a few new things, right? So, I have the chat, but we're also using cellular data, so I don't know how long the stream will last, but we're going to hear live nonetheless, and here giving you the news you know about the Space Coast, live from the Space Coast. And yeah, I'm back. I said when I come back to YouTube, I'll do something big, and this was something big. So bear with the sounds in the background, of course. We are live in an action port with helicopters and all of that stuff. So yeah, welcome everybody. We're gonna say hey to the first person in the chat. That was Travel with Nick. Actually, Anthony Simone was first in the chat. Then we had Anthony, of course, welcome in. And Nick was here. Nick, good to have you in here. Cruise Pulse is here. Good to have you in here. Najuma, Sarah, and Bob, James from Travel Mobile, and everyone else. So welcome in, everybody. We appreciate you joining us for a special live stream of the Cruise Junkie Live here from Port Canaveral. And I'm going to take my face down for a minute and show you some more of the port. But yeah, once again, we made it here with literally minutes to spare. So yeah, overall, what an amazing day, Memorial Day here in the port. Of course, as you can see there, we are indeed live here. And of course, up on the screen, so on the left of your screen is the Disney Disney Dream. The Disney Dream is, of course, here. She's on her sail away today at 7 o'clock. I could not be here for that. Well, I mean, I can't stay for that. I have school in the morning, so I can't stay all night here at the port. But anywho, that is the Disney Dream. She'll be doing a 4-night cruise to Castaway Cay in the Bahamas. And then on the middle of your screen, again, the video's a little bit out of focus. It's the web camera. Don't know, I tried to fix it. But anywho, the middle of your screen is a ship called Doug. This is SpaceX's new multi-purpose ship. This will be used for fairing recovery. It will be also used to tow some of the drone ships, which I'm going to go pan a little bit later in the episode to some of the drone ships. And again, all the way closer to the right of your screen is the ship called the 2 port tugs, I should say. And then, of course, you have some of the Coast Guard ships. And then that last white ship you see at the right of your screen, that is Ghost Searcher. That's one of SpaceX's Dragon recovery ships. And this is going to be leaving in port in following days to go support the Inspiration 4 mission, the first all-civilian mission to launch from the Space Coast. So there's a little brief rundown of what's going on here at the Space Coast, of course. And yeah, a lot of information and a lot of ships. Not here today, of course. The MSC ship's also offshore, but you can't see it because you can't even see it unless you go to Jetty Park. You can, the only place you can see it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of ships here today. And of course, the Disney the Disney Dream, is leaving tonight at 7 o'clock. And then the Mariner of the Seas, which is right in front of me. So like if I look on like where I'm looking right now, that is the Mariner of the Seas. She'll be leaving today at 5. So I will be here for the sail away. I was planning originally to stream the sail away, but we're going to my spot, and I'm not really quite sure about the picnic benches, and it's so in order for us to stream, of course, we have to have picnic benches. So I'm not quite sure. However, I will definitely be filming a video, so make sure you stay tuned for that here on the channel. But again, the Disney Dream is conducting some 3 and 4 night Bohemian cruises to Castaway Cay, as you can see from this infographic. She'll be back on the port on Friday, and then she'll be back on Monday. So basically Monday, Friday, and then Monday. That's her itinerary, operating a mix of cruises to the Caribbean. Of course, as of right now, it's Castaway Cay. Just Castaway Cay. Not quite sure when Disney will bring back Nassau as a port for the Dream. I know the Fantasy is resuming sailings in the following days too, and I know she'll be sailing to Castaway Cay, and I haven't seen the revised itineraries recently. I'm not sure if it's sailing to Nassau, so don't know about Disney. I don't know if they're sailing to Nassau. So there you go. That was the information with the ship, the Disney Dream. Again, she's doing sailings successfully, sailing out here of the Space Coast. She started, I believe, in August, so a lot of great progress there with the Disney Dream. Now, the other ship in port today, cruise ship at least, is the Mariner of the Seas. Now, of course, the Mariner of the Seas is sailing 3 and 4 night cruises to the Bahamas. Now, again, what makes this different between Disney and Royal Caribbean is Royal Caribbean, of course, is sailing to Nassau and not just their private island, versus Disney is just doing their private island, or at least for now. Not sure if the things have changed, but of course, again, Mariner, same schedule as Disney, Monday and Friday, 3 and 4 night cruises. Later this year, when the Independence of the Seas gets here, she'll be doing a different itinerary. She'll be doing 5 night cruises, 5, 5, and 4, I believe. Which again, Carnival also has a ship here in Carnival that does shorter cruises, and that ship does 5, 5, 4 rotations. So we do 2 5-night cruises and 1 short 4-night cruise. Now, usually during the rotation schedule, the 4-night cruise takes place on a Thursday to Monday for Carnival on the Magic. I was hoping to see her today in Port Canaveral, but unfortunately, we got lucky and only was able to see the Disney Dream and the Mariner of the Seas. But yeah, well, you had to settle what you had to settle with, because I was hoping to get some shots of the MSC Divina. But we'll come back here in the following weeks and do another one of these live streams and show you that ship when it does come in. So I'm going to go to the chat now on YouTube. I don't see if YouTube Studio works for me. Oh, it does work for me. Okay. We also have Nathan from Best of Boat Worlds in the chat. So welcome in, Nathan. Good to have you in here. And by the way, guys, if you couldn't do so already, feel free to drop the like, guys. It shows YouTube that this live stream is super, super cool. So feel free to drop a like and also share the stream out to your friends again. This is something very new for me, streaming here at the port with a good streaming software, right? Of course, I love OBS, so good to see that we are, of course, streaming. I know the camera, the web camera is a little bit out of focus, but I'm going to go pan in a few moments to do the SpaceX fleet here in the Cape, show you a little bit of that. Now, do note, guys, once again, that the Disney ship's leaving at 7, and also, again, talking about SpaceX fleet, there's a ship called Bob. Now, this is a brand new ship, as I mentioned. It's for the multi-purpose fan recovery. Well, there's a sister ship called, the sister ship is called Bob, and the one over there is Doug. Now, Doug will be here in the Cape for now. And again, the one, the only, Bob is in Tampa in the shipyard right now. She's getting refurbished. So, yeah. So, hope to see her in the port in the following months. I know she'll be here soon after she gets repaired from the hurricane. She was in Louisiana getting built during the hurricane, so she had to go to the shipyard in Tampa to get her final outfittings, because a lot of her marine navigational components did get damaged. So it's unfortunate to see, but at the same time, oh well, at least we'll be able to get some more ships here very, very soon. And yeah, if you guys are wondering, the temperature in the port right now is around 94 degrees or so. So it's a little bit hot. So that's why I'm drinking a little bit of water. And hopefully this computer doesn't overheat. So that's one of the worries. But I'm going to go ahead in a few moments and switch over to the SpaceX fleet in port. So I will go ahead and spool up that feed. And again, I will be here for the Mariner of the Seas departure from Port Canaveral at 5 o'clock. So yeah, once again, the Mariner of the Seas will be leaving at 5 o'clock to go do her Bahamas cruise. So looking forward to seeing her sail away. But now directly in front of us is the SpaceX fleet. Which again, I know it's a little bit out of focus, but these ships consist of, which I'm going to point them out as we speak right now. The ships consist of that white ship over there on the left of your screen, the first white ship. That is Go Searcher. That's one of SpaceX's Dragon recovery vessels. And of course, that ship next to it, the tan ship, that is GoQuest. That is GoQuest is behind it. So GoQuest is a sandwich of 3 ships. So there's Go Searcher, then there's Go Navigator, and then we have GoQuest here. Now GoQuest is, as of right now, is their support ship for the drone ships, which of course we'll talk about those in a minute. But again, the GoQuest and Finfalgout, which is the tug, which is the tan and black tug, right next to one of those cranes. So I'm gonna see if I can show it better to you. I'm gonna point it out. So if you look at right there, the ship right there, that tan one, so right up there, that is none other than Finfalgout. That is the OG SpaceX tug. It's been supporting almost every single mission here at the Cape in terms of SpaceX with towing drone ships and stuff. So those are the support ships for the SpaceX fleet. Of course, Doug was over there. We talked about that one earlier in the stream. Now, that big barge you see, the one closest to the Go Searcher ships, that is, of course, the brand new ship, which is called none other than a Shortfall of Gravitas. Now, the Shortfall of Gravitas is revolutionary because it's the first automated barge. That's right. So this ship was the first one to ever be able to go out to the landing zone all by itself. Now, has it done it yet? It has not actually successfully made it all the way out to the LZ yet. Hasn't done that yet. So we're still waiting to see when that will happen, because I believe they're waiting for Finfalgout to retire from the fleet before they test that all the way to the landing zone, because Finfalgout is, of course, the primary tug to pull it out, so they don't want to, well, of course, not pay for a fin on rent and then not have it actually do anything. So I'm gonna wait until it leaves the SpaceX fleet in order for it to actually do anything. But again, now, so that is, of course, Marmac 302, which is a Shortfall of Gravitas. Now, the ship that you can't really see on the screen, so all the way to the right of the screen, so right up here, right above me, that is Marmac 301 or 303, one of those. I think Marmac 303 left to go to Vandenberg. Not quite sure, but that is called Just Read the Instructions. That's its SpaceX name. And the SpaceX, that's the original ship here at the Cape. Actually, of course, Still Love You was, but of course, Still Love You has left and has done other things to life over in Vandenberg. But that is your quick little update with the SpaceX fleet here at the Cape. As, of course, as you can see here, it's a busy day. And also, you can't really see it with this camera, but make sure to follow me on Twitter at the Cruise Junkie. Follow me on Instagram, also over there at the Cruise Show, because I will be posting some pics of the booster. There's a booster in the Cape right now, so there's a booster sandwiched in between Marmac 302 and Marmac 303. That booster is the one that just returned from Crew Resupply 23. So, of course, that is your update there with the SpaceX fleet for this month. Again, we're waiting for our arrival of the other ship, but Bob, so confusing with Bob and Doug, but we're waiting for the other ship, Bob, to come, and then we believe GoQuest and Finfalgout will go back to their former non-SpaceX lives. But so yeah, there you go. That is the update with the SpaceX fleet. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to put those down in the comments below the live chat. So we have John from Jane and Travels in the chat. John, good to have you in here. And we also have Nathan saying it is 62 tomorrow in up there at the near Cape May, New Jersey, and Lewis, Delaware. That's crazy, Nathan. Right here in Florida, it is scorching hot and very windy. So if you hear a lot of wind noise as well, of course, it's very windy. So yeah, once again, y'all, I'm gonna go pan back over to the Disney ship. So I'm gonna pan back over there. So bear with me 1 second, and we'll go look at the Disney Dream. So there you go. We are back now with the Disney Dream. So, and of course Bob and Doug. So, as you can see here, an absolute busy day here on the Space Coast. With Mariner leaving very, very soon. That means only a few more short hours. Actually, exactly 1 hour from now, we're going to have Mariner of the Seas leaving Port Canaveral. So, make sure you stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming out on the channel very, very soon. So, you want to make sure you tune in as Mariner of the Seas sets sail all the way to the Bahamas, offering 3 and 4 night sailings. So, yeah, there you go. That is the information with Mariner. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to put those down in the comments below the live chat. We have Jeff and Nathan in here. So good to have both of you in here for the stream. If you have any cruise questions about Port Canaveral, feel free to put them down in the comments below. I will try to do my best to answer them, of course. This is the Port Canaveral update for this month. Again, I hope to be back sometime later this month or next month for some more updates and see some of the more amazing ships coming to Canaveral, because we're going to be having the MSC Divina, which is of course starting sailings on the 16th, and then we're going to be having the Disney Fantasy begin sailings later this week, I believe, or next week. Then we're going to be having the Carnival Elation later this month. I don't know if it's later this year or later this month, but she'll be sailing later, I believe in September or October. One of those months she'll be sailing. And then we're going to be having the MSC Magnavilia by the end of the year, Independence of the Seas, that likewise, and that is pretty much the update with the ships coming to Port Canaveral. I think those names almost every single one. I think we're just going to have the Harmony. Actually, I forgot to mention, we have the Harmony coming back in a few months after her European season. So a lot of good things to look forward to here on the Space Coast. That is for sure. And again, what a truly lovely day here on the Space Coast. Perfect way to spend a Memorial Day, and actually a Labor Day. Today's not Memorial Day. I forgot that confused. But no, awesome way to spend a great Labor Day here on the Space Coast. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to put them down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them for you as we sit here and talk cruising live from the Space Coast. And John from J&N Travels, he says, Tyler, possibly stopping on Port Canaveral on an October cruise. Are there any bars or coffee shops within walking distance from the RCL port? Wondering what is in the port area. So yeah, John, there's actually a lot of things to do here in the Space Coast. If you want to actually know like the best without me explaining everything, I have a video called Vacationing from Florida Space Coast, what to do in Port Canaveral. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in the chat as we speak right now. But yeah, there's a lot of bars if you want to come to a drink. There's for breakfast if you want to get off the ship and something. There is Gills, they serve breakfast. A lot of the other restaurants here at the Cape, they only really serve lunch and dinner. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of restaurants, bars. Actually, Port Canaveral is one of my favorite ports to go to because you can do so much even if you're not getting on a ship. Most other ports, it's not very touristy, but this one is very, I wouldn't call it touristy, but there's just so much to do. The Cove is such an amazing area, which is like where I'm broadcasting in right now, because you can get so close to all these amazing ships, which is super, super cool. So yeah, I will be dropping the link in the chat right for you, John, for my Port Canaveral travel guide. And so that is the link in the chat to my Port Canaveral travel guide. I have to tell you all the things to do to eat, my top recommendations and all that stuff. So there you go. That is, if you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, DM me, or send me an email. The business email is available, I believe, in the About section of the channel. So, again, if you have any questions, feel free to put those down in the chat. We have a question from Jeffrey. He says, what is your favorite moment from shooting at Cape Canaveral? So, that's a really good question, Jeffrey, because I have a lot of good moments. My favorite moment of shooting footage from here at the Cape probably had to be when the Mardi Gras came in. It was just such an amazing day, seeing the community come out to see these ships come in. That was my favorite moment so far of filming content here at the Cape, seeing the Carnival Mardi Gras come in with the Odyssey, with the Carnival Freedom, and I have all the amazing people here, all the amazing creators, just normal people of the general public. It was just an absolutely amazing day, probably my favorite moment so far. And John, again, he's also asking, where's a good place to meet up with some people? As I mentioned, that video, of course, great place, shows you all the amazing bars and restaurants. And again, the Cove is actually situated in between most of the cruise ports, so it's an easy walking distance to all of the amazing bars and restaurants. Of course, one of my favorite places to meet up at and have good food is at Rusty's, which is right down there, like literally right next to me. It's the closest restaurant to me. Also Gator's Dockside, but Rusty's is my absolute favorite restaurant here at the port and the best place to hang out. There's also other great places, but one of my favorite, the food's really good at Rusty's. If you're looking for a good meal and place to hang out, Rusty's is for you. Some of the best food I have at the Cape. There's also fish lips, but I prefer the food at Rusty's over fish lips. But fish lips is also pretty good. I haven't been to Junkie Island Kitchen and Rum Bar, or I haven't been to Gill's for dinner or lunch. I've been to Gill's lots of times, but I never actually got any food there. And of course, we have Gator's Dockside, which actually is right next this way. This is opposite on this camera, but Gator's Dockside over there. They also have some good food, but it's a national chain, so just it's the same thing in every city, or at least here in Florida. So if you want for a unique offering, though, I highly recommend Rusty's. So hope that answers your question. I know it was a little bit drawn out of an answer, but hope that answers your question. And by the way, guys, we see a lot of folks tuning in, so make sure you drop a like, guys. It really helps the YouTube algorithm and show people you enjoy this type of content. And then again, remember, I got a video coming out later today of the Mariner of the Seas sail away from Port Canaveral. I'm going to wrap this live stream up. I'm going to leave you guys with an extra few more minutes of relaxing Port Canaveral sounds. So, once again, guys, until next time, we're back here together again with another live stream. I am Tyler, and you are watching The Tyler Show. And this is going to conclude us for our live commentary, so sit back and enjoy 5 more minutes of relaxing Port Canaveral.